Why you must stop eating junk food today. The truth that could save your life. Hello, my name is Clear Life Project TV. If you have not come across this channel before, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on so that anytime I post, you are going to receive the notification. Thank you so much. Every day, millions of people are eating junk food. Every single day. Not just once a week, not as occasional threats, but every single day. Millions of people around the world are consuming junk food, sometimes without even knowing its danger. But the funniest part is that junk food is everywhere. That is the problem.
In modern life, junk food has become part of our culture. We celebrate with cake. We reward ourselves with soda. We give kids candy to make them happy. We eat fried snacks to feel better after a bad day. Food isn't just fuel anymore. It's become a comfort, a habit, even a coping mechanism. But here's the problem. Most of the food we eat today isn't real food. It's manufactured, processed, and chemically engineered to taste good, last long on shelves, and keep us coming back for more. Junk food is engineered in laboratories, packaged in plastic, marketed with lies, and sold with no warning label. If it came with a health warning like a pack of cigarettes, maybe more people would stop, but it doesn't. So the damage continues, quietly and constantly. It's called food, but it's feeding disease. Junk food looks like food, smells like food, and even tastes like food. But once it enters your body, it behaves more like poison than nourishment. It's packed with refined sugar that spikes your blood sugar and damages your pancreas, sodium that overloads your kidneys and increases blood pressure, trans fats that block your arteries and damage your heart, artificial chemicals and preservatives that your liver struggles to filter. Low to zero nutrients, no vitamins, no minerals, no fiber. It fills your stomach, but starves your cells. It gives you quick energy, but drains your long-term health. Over time, it leads to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, kidney damage, liver disease, cancer, and a shorter lifespan. The damage isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional too. When most people think about junk food, they only think about weight. But junk food affects much more than how you look. It impacts how you think, how you feel, how you focus, and how you behave. Here's what junk food does to your brain. It inflames the brain, causing slower thinking and poor memory. It disturbs your mood, leading to irritability, anxiety, and depression. It triggers addiction centers, making you crave more, even when you're full. It affects your sleep, making you restless and exhausted. It weakens your motivation and willpower over time. Junk food doesn't just harm your body, it steals your peace of mind. You start feeling lazy, moody, unmotivated, and constantly tired, and you don't even know why. It's a slow killer, not immediate, but inevitable. If junk food made people collapse after one meal, nobody would eat it. But that's not how it works. It doesn't kill you immediately. It kills you slowly, bite after bite, day after day, year after year. It waits in silence while it builds fat around your organs, hardens your arteries, spikes your blood sugar, raises your blood pressure, damages your kidneys, weakens your immune system, and shortens your lifespan. And one day you wake up with constant fatigue, daily medication, a health diagnosis you didn't expect, and a life full of regret, all from food that you thought was just a snack. And here's the truth. You were set up. Food companies know exactly what they're doing. They hire scientists to create the perfect taste, the ideal mix of sugar, fat, and salt that lights up the pleasure center of your brain like a drug. It's not by accident that you can't eat just one chip. You feel angry when your soda is missing. You crave sugar late at night even when you're full. They've designed these foods to be as addictive as possible, because more addiction equals more sales. They also target children with cartoons and colorful packaging, low-income families with cheap pricing, busy workers with fast food they can eat on the go. But remember, Just because it's normal doesn't mean it's safe. What's common in society can still be completely toxic. What if you quit junk food? What happens next? Here's the good news. The human body is miraculous. It can heal if you let it. When you stop eating junk food, your body doesn't just sit still. It fights to repair itself. Within days, your energy begins to rise. You sleep better. You feel mentally sharper. In a few weeks, your skin starts to glow. Your cravings begin to disappear. Your weight begins to balance naturally. In a few months, your organs recover. Your risk of disease drops. You feel stronger, lighter, clearer, and more alive. You're not just avoiding disease. You're creating a new life, one where you're in control of your health, your body, and your future. Take back control, one bite at a time. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. Replace one junk food item with something whole and natural. Fruit instead of candy. Boiled egg or nuts instead of chips. Water instead of soda. A home-cooked meal instead of fast food. Every small change you make is a step toward healing. Final truth. You deserve better than junk food. You were not created to live a life of sickness, stress, and regret. You were created to be strong, focused, alive, energetic, purposeful. But you cannot become your best self while poisoning your body every day with food that doesn't serve you. So now is the time to decide. Will you live on autopilot? Or will you rise up and take control of your health? Because every meal is a message, either to build your life or break it down. So choose energy, choose clarity, choose health, choose freedom. Stop junk food now. Your body, your mind, and your lifespan are depending on it.
I think you understand the reason why you must stop eating junk food for the sake of your health. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe.